They start the drive with White. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. So we've reached halftime here in a message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And here again comes Gardner Minshew. And it was somewhat of a strange first half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Minshew throw. Throw left side complete. That's White. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Minshew. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll try the air now with Smith. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. That's good for 28 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On his own read, a handoff here to Brooks. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Joey Bosa in on the stop. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now Smith. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now it's Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now a 2nd and 6. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Geno. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Brooks will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Now receiver in motion left. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was a huge play on 3rd down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And bulldozing his way through. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun is Minshew. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. This is Jennings. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass.